Hello. And welcome to Powered Casual Presents Hellscape Navigators. Oh shit. Damn it. I forgot. I was just so excited by...
Tonight,
There
I
we
will
go.
play the role of
There we
Clyde.
go. One of these days I'm
I
going to do
stealth.
that. All the sheets are
Oh.
on D&D Beyond. We could do that really easily. Because with D&D Beyond, it's never been easier.
Hold on. Let me roll. Let me roll one stealth. Let me do this.
They're not paying
Oh.
us.
No,
It's
they're
a
not.
2.
They're not.
Yep,
It's-
that's
That's
accurate.
about on par.
Yeah.
So,
You had a
so,
50-50 chance
so
of
far.
either rolling miraculously high or abysmally low.
It's true. It's absolutely true. But
I want my badge.
yeah, one of these days I'll make you guys do that. I'll make you guys play each other, and it'll be great. You're in hell. Anything can happen. But who we got playing with us tonight? We have the whole crew. We got the whole roster this time. So to my this way, we have Tom playing Naoma. I don't know what's going on. To my this way, we have Clyde, played by Brian. To my this way, we have Maleficus, played by Ark. To my this way, we have Sean playing Thranton.
Oh no!
It's about sending a message, I see.
Well, it's the only
The
thing I
most
can think
threatening
of.
finger
I
guns.
don't know what else to do.
And triumphantly returning this week, we have Gilda, played by Alyssa.
Wow, Tom. Wow.
And so, a
Wow.
bunch of stuff happened last week, and I would like everyone to roll initiative.
Oh crap!
Wait.
Oh no!
Whoa.
Doing it.
Wait.
Don't we get
What?
Gilda caught up?
Nope.
I'm serious. Roll me
Nope.
some initiative.
Okay.
We're doing it.
have
I
some
get live
concerns.
updates on D&D
Oh,
Beyond when
shit.
other people roll initiative with their
That's
digital
so
dice
cool.
now.
Oh,
Oh,
that is
that's
really
actually-
cool.
That's actually really
Dang!
slick. That's brand new. That wasn't there last week.
Uh-oh.
That's so
Does
cool.
this count our rolls now? I can't lie anymore.
Uh-oh.
Like you had the opportunity.
I got
to
a
lie
nat
and you go
20.
with 5.
If I do this,
I rolled a 6. That's literally the lowest I
show
can roll.
everyone-
I also rolled
Yeah.
a 6.
Yeah. So let's see. So there's.
You rolled an unarmed strike to hit.
yeah.
Who are
someone-
you attacking?
Wow,
Yeah,
way to
that's
waste
what
a
I- okay.
19 on that, Tom.
Yeah.
Well,
I was seeing if it would
this
show up.
actually, what this is a reason for them to show off what digital dice you have.
True.
Because
It doesn't show me
now,
the dice.
it says that you rolled with old school. Seems to be a
Oh.
black and white die.
Oh.
On the unarmed strike, anyway. It didn't. Maybe it's just the last. Okay, yeah. If you click on it and open it, you can
It
see
shows
it.
the die. Interesting.
So that is actually kind of cool. All right, so Naoma's
Oh.
up this way.
Well, now I gotta go buy dice.
Yeah, now you got
Dice
my
rolling off
digital
on mine.
dice.
I like my real dice.
There. And hey, you can totally use real dice. I'm using real dice. I could just roll on your characters and just royally screw you guys up.
I don't like that.
I don't either.
All right. Anyway, Maleficus, what'd you get?
I got 3.
3. Damn. All right.
I'm not
That's low.
last.
That's
A miracle.
Dope.
You don't even need to ask us what we rolled. You can just check the log.
well. No,
Not
no.
for me and
Unless
my
we roll
real
real
dice.
dice.
And Clyde, what'd you roll?
I rolled a 1, which means it's a 6.
Yeah. Still better than. That actually puts you pretty much towards the middle of the initiative, weirdly. Okay.
That's weird. I like tripped and fell in front of everybody.
And then you were able to get up and still fight before other people.
Yep. So, what you guys see? Suddenly, everything is pitch black. You're not in the car. And
Are we
You're-
standing?
yep, you're all standing. Everybody's there. U5, Lulu, Skelly, another skeleton, Maleficus's Echo. You are all there. Everybody's there. And standing in front of you is a large devil. Particularly large and imposing devil. And behind them is the companion, the big glowing orb that hovers above El Terrell. That is up, sort of silhouetting him in front of you. And this devil looks mad. Looks real mad. He's got a bunch of... They look like enormous spears. Like 2-inch thick steel rod spears. And he's definitely hefting one, getting ready to throw it at somebody in the party.
Oh no.
And Naoma, you get to go first.
Oh no, this is what happens to Naoma. This was supposed to happen last week. No!
Sorry, you said there were 2 skeletons with us or 1?
2.
2.
And they are both under your control.
Does this giant demon dude look like he's going to hurt us?
Very much so.
Okay. I will have both Skelly and this unknown skeleton, who I'm hoping is Sam Ladd, make 2 attacks with their bows,
Alrighty. Where's my bow?
which I need to get my dice out for because I can't do that on D&D Beyond because they don't support necromancers.
Because they're dumb.
I think if you go to the extras section, you can. I had to look this up to do Wild Shape for Sean's campaign, but you can add like summons and familiars into the extras section on your page.
Okay. Good to know.
You just got to be a little extra.
Yeah.
Very extra.
So one of them is a 16 to hit, and the other one is a 7.
Neither of those will hit.
Well, that's bad.
What was the high number?
16.
Okay.
Oh,
The 7 just goes wide, and the 16 kind of clangs off of this bronze breastplate that he's got.
There's only one big dude.
Yep, just the one.
I will cast Bless at level 1 on Maleficus, Clyde, and Thranton.
Sweet.
Alrighty.
No, I'll go level 2 and include Gilda in that.
oh.
Alright.
Ooh. All right.
And then I'm going to hide behind Thranton
So brave.
and be like, "What? Who is this?
Not
Anyone know what's going on?"
Not unreasonable. Not unreasonable at all. Alright, so once that happens, it is now the Devil's turn.
So evil.
And he's going to look at the party. He's going to heft one of these rods. And he'll look right at you, Gilda. And you recognize this devil.
Oh shit.
And he'll say,
I'm in trouble.
I'll offer since you seem to be having some trouble, I'll offer you a rare deal. Free El Terrell. And you don't need to give me those souls. And that will free yourself. And then he's gonna hurl one of those rods and just impale Sam Lad.
I was ready to use my reaction, but I've changed my mind.
And
And Sam Lad is just spiked to the, like, he's not even like fallen over, he's just kind of at a diagonal, being held up by this long, shiny, adamantine looking rod.
Just like, meh.
It's just like kunk, like,
Again.
well, alright.
Did they
You
get a funny
literally,
one-liner in? It's one of those days, eh? Oh,
Someone's
shucks.
got a case of the Mondays.
Just be like, ah, sweet release. And then just kind of like crumple into a pile of bones.
so you brought him back just so he could get stabbed in the chest?
That
what
is the
happens.
DM's right.
All right.
he was my boy.
And
My
then
boy.
he
Look
is
how they
going,
massacred my boy.
he's going to throw a second one.
We didn't have room on the truck for him
If
anyways.
it's Skelly, I swear to God.
Skelly,
I'll save Skelly.
Skelly
Wait.
gets impaled as well.
Can I react?
You can do whatever you want. This is D&D.
We
I would, like
riot.
to, I would like to react and intercept.
F these skeletons in particular.
Now we know
Okay.
this person means business because
All
they
right,
killed this
so-
person that we haven't had with us this whole time.
Let's see.
Man, the stakes just got raised so high.
All right, so this is gonna do a fair amount of damage. How does yours work? You get to reduce it by a certain amount, or
Yeah, it's not being pushed anywhere else. I just reduce it by 1d10 plus 3, which is 7.
7? All right. Do. Didn't have to roll for the first one because I knew it would do enough damage.
And the rock moved and out walked
Alright,
Jesus. Was then immediately stabbed again by the spear of destiny.
So that is a total of the grand total's 25 damage to Skelly.
After the reduction?
Well, before. So what was
Okay,
the
so-
reduction?
18, so 7. How much
Oh.
health does he have, Tom?
13.
Okay, I tried.
Yep, you did. You did.
Just
But-
resurrect him again. It'll be fine.
But yeah,
Is
Skelly
this
Skelly
party
2
way?
is impaled, and
How many more spears does
Well,
this guy have?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. He can't have like 4 attacks.
he
It must only be
has
2.
7.
10 more spears.
7 total attack. Wait, there's 7 of us.
No, yeah,
Hey.
he has 7. He has 7 more spears.
Oh,
Just
Wait.
kind of-
Wait.
Yeah.
Nope.
Yeah.
That's bad.
Hanging out.
So, Clyde, it's your
See?
turn.
he only had 2 attacks. We're fine. We just
I'm
got a
gonna
1
hide
for him.
behind Thranton.
There's only so much room back there, fellas.
How far away is this guy?
About 30 feet away. Not
And how
far.
far away is the car?
You don't see the car anywhere.
All black, right?
Yeah, it's all black. Like almost like you're in a big, yeah, exactly like that. Except, I mean, you can see the ground, you can see him, you can see the companion. There is a light being cast, but yeah, like not too far in any direction. It just kind of goes to shadow.
Okay, so it's like a video game RPG where we've been taken to a separate battle screen.
Very much so.
Okay, then I will attack. I'll move up and attack. Oh, draw my 2 swords. Chop chop.
Do it.
All right. So I'm gonna lead off with Billy. Billy swing. How does a 16 do?
Miss.
That sucks. All right, then I'm gonna do my Dread Ambusher attack. Right hand. That's also gonna miss because that's less than 16. Then I'm going to take my normal offhand attack. That's a 5 plus 6. So that's going to miss. And I'm going to take my last attack with Billy again. What about a modified 20?
Modified 20 will hit.
I did it. Okay. Can I sneak attack? I don't think
No.
anyone else is.
No, no one else is next to him.
I missed these 3 other swings. Sneak attack.
Spooky.
All right. So 1d6 plus 3. So I'll do 6 damage.
Okay. Okay. All right. That brings us to Gilda. Welcome back. We're happy to have
Hi.
you back on the stream.
Thanks, Gilda.
I'm not. Please leave.
Oh, okay. Well, firstly, I'll be like, were we just in the freaking car? What is happening? And I will freeze. I will skip my turn
Okay.
because it's that guy.
Okay. All right, Thranton.
Sorry, Clyde. Did Clyde make any of his attacks with bless?
Oh,
Did I?
That is a great question. Did you?
No.
You are hashtag blessed.
Okay. Yeah,
So your 16 had a plus D4. I think the other one was too low.
yeah, the other ones would have been too low. But yeah, what about that 16?
Had a d4.
Yeah.
19.
That will go through. So get,
I'm the
get one
greatest
more.
warrior of all time. Okay. That was my first attack, so that's just a d6 plus 3. That'll do 5 damage.
Okay. Sick.
Sweet.
Okay. So yeah, Thranton.
Thank you.
So this is all happening relatively quickly. Can I use my bonus action to telepathically ask my shield, do you know this guy? Just like looking for a simple yes or no answer, like real quick.
Yep. And yeah, the answer is yep.
Should we be worried?
Yep.
Yep.
Okay.
Got that cleared up.
Here we go. We're gonna try it. Considering this is probably a dream and we will not die, I'm gonna try and command the demon.
Okay.
And so
What makes you think this is a
devil, you know, the guy with the thing with the face. The save is a wisdom of 13.
Okay.
And I'm telling him to grovel.
Okay.
Ooh.
I bet it's gonna work.
It will not.
Oh.
Got a 15.
Ah!
So
Ah.
close.
Oh, wait.
Close.
Oh, no, that was a spell. That's not. Damn it.
Yep.
I was
Not
thinking that
blessed.
I was going to be adding my intimidation. Wait, I have blessed. I can use blessed on that, right? Oh, no, wait. I'm not rolling. What am I talking
No,
about?
yeah.
It only works on step
Bane.
control.
If I had
Bane.
used Bane, it would have helped
Yeah.
there. But
Damn it.
Why
Okay.
didn't you use Bane?
because there's one of him and there's 5 of us.
All right. At that point, I will ready my shield and go, I tried.
Alrighty. And Maleficus. So your echo is already there. Is already summoned.
Fantastic. I will send him right up to the devil. And have him swing his greatsword. You can do it. This devil is very large, but I believe in you, my son.
My son.
My son. You are my son and the one true king.
Look at my son.
Look at my son. That's a 21 to hit with the greatsword.
Wow, what a great sword.
Pretty great.
21 will hit.
All right. My magical transparent sun does 9 damage on that. Wait, no, hold on. That's right. I need to add numbers to that. 12 damage this
Okay.
time around. And he's going to swing again with his great sword.
Pretty great.
That is a 1 on the dice.
That
Ooh.
will miss.
Turns out that's not a number that tends to hit. So
Disappointing.
he makes a very impressive slice with his sword the first time around. The second time, just doesn't have it.
Womp
Womp womp.
Big
Tragedy.
oof.
I cheer him on nonetheless from the sidelines.
Oh,
That's
what
the
a
end of
good
my
team.
turn.
All right.
I still believe in you.
So, and now Lulu will go. And Lulu will zip up towards the devil. And you guys will hear a trumpet, like similar, like a full-on bull elephant trumpet, out of this tiny, fluffy little flying elephant.
Good job, little one.
And you'll see this just cone of force emanate from the tip of Lulu's gentle little trunk.
Oh.
And you'll see the devil kind of like take a bit of a step back, but not be fully like crumpled by this thing. You'll see him just kind of like have to lean into it a little bit. So that is that much damage. And now we are back up to Naoma's turn.
Uh-oh.
Go, Naoma, go.
You're muted, Naoma.
How
Whoops. Did I put it
embarrassing.
together that he was talking to Gilda earlier?
Yeah, I would say so. Yeah.
Okay.
Nope.
But turn to Gilda and be like, "What did you do?"
What?
And then I will. Do I want to try to command? Do I have command prepared? I don't. Rip. This might be spicy.
Do you like spicy?
Like spicy.
Ground is not spicy, though.
I'm within 30 feet of him.
Yes.
I'm going to cast banishment on him.
Okay. Go ahead.
It's a charisma saving throw.
All right. So that, flip back to his page. Okay. 27.
Yeah. He
Dang.
succeeds.
Oop.
That's
Yeah,
bad
That
news.
is
He
quite
got-
a save.
He got a real good roll, and his safe is pretty beefy.
Yeah, I figured, but also figured it was worth a shot.
OP. So OP.
That's I look over longingly at Skelly and Sam Ladd. And then I will give Thranton Shield of Faith as my bonus action. And that's my turn.
Okay. So now it is the Devil's turn yet again.
Just like,
Whoa, hacks.
And he'll look at Gilda and just be like, take all the time you need. But if you free the city, you can free yourself. And then he will take another one of the 9 rods and just spear straight down onto Maleficus's Echo. And weirdly, it hits, and the Echo is impaled. And the Echo
Okay.
doesn't dissipate.
Don't do this to me!
but is impaled.
What?
Just straight face,
And then with his
Oh,
other
my
attack,
word.
he will cast
No.
a fourth rod and knock Lulu right out of the air.
Why?
Oh, he's only going after the NPCs. It's fine.
So
It's,
far.
it's fine.
Until all the NPCs are dead. So keep summoning more NPCs. Summon more skeletons. Go. Till he runs out of spears.
How many more people have we met that'll appear before we get stabbed?
We gotta get Rhea here. Get
The
Rhea
whole
on the phone.
city.
FaceTime her in. Get them 3 dwarves.
All right, and now we are back to Clyde.
I guess I'll just finish him off.
Cast the spirit.
All right. Buzzsaw technique at his neck. How tall is he?
He's about
Oh.
20 feet tall.
Am I still blessed?
No.
Bless is
Crap.
gone. Because yeah, Shield of Faith is concentration, right?
Okay.
Yes,
Yeah.
it is.
Yep. So
17.
won't go through.
Okay. We're narrowing it down. We're figuring it out.
Right. Buzzsaw with Billy. 11. And last attack. Wacha! It's a nat 1.
That won't go through either.
Not
Against all
even by accident.
odds.
My failure isn't so epic that it goes through by accident.
No. I mean, it's a good argument to make at pretty much any other time, but
I caught you off guard. Okay. All right. Well, that's me.
all right,
This is going great.
it is. Gilda.
So,
Mm-hmm.
hearing him say that,
Mm-hmm.
I finally snap out of it and I look around and see Maleficus' poor son impaled and the skeleton. Oh no. I'm like, all right. Fine, deal. And I hold up my hand like this.
Nice. And out of
That's
turn,
what it takes.
he will step over Clyde
Oh, good.
and
Attack of opportunity.
yeah, go ahead. Yeah.
Bite them ankles.
Do I get a bonus sneak attack?
Is
Not
nobody
yet.
standing near him?
It's a 15.
Okay. And he will like walk over to you, Gilda, and a contract will materialize before you with, classic infernal script everywhere detailing the full nature of the of a previous agreement you may or may not have had, with an addendum now added right at the end and a new spot for a new signature. Already signed by the devil.
Oh, nice.
I mean, and signed
Efficient.
by me, I imagine, up at the top-ish.
A little higher, yeah.
A little higher. I'm gonna speed read it because I can read Infernal, just in case. Is there any small print on there?
Go ahead and give me let's see. Go ahead and give me an investigation check on that.
Investigation. Ooh. That is a 15 plus 5, 20.
Okay, sick. So you see there is plenty of fine print, as is to be expected, but giving it a
Mhm.
good once over, everything seems to be in order. The fine print is mostly just ways in which a soul that has forfeited the contract may be used. which none of it's pleasant, but it's all above board.
Yeah.
It's all like all of the various ways a soul could be utilized or disposed of or what have you are all written there.
It could be used as fuel.
Yep, that's on there. Yep. You note turned into soul coin is an enumerated,
Hmm.
spot, but there's no double negatives or backsies or anything like that that would raise more red flags than this already does.
No
Okay.
takesy backsies.
No takesy backsies. And I glare at him, glare at the contract, glare at him again, and I will sign it.
And kill him with the pen.
All right, so you sign it. It rolls up, disappears, and he will then, continuing to be out of initiative, just go ahead and plant, just like sort of raise his hand and with a downward jabbing motion. The remaining 5 adamantium rods just impale themselves in the dirt right in front of your noses. And then Gilda, you wake up.
I still.
But
As Gilda, as the spikes hit, I'd like to say, "Wow, even Gilda gets to have a friend," and then we can wake up.
And now,
could you want a friend?
Well,
And-
as long as it wasn't petty, good.
and Gilda, you wake up, and the other 4 are having a really in-depth discussion about what constitutes a sun as you're all driving in the car behind a motorcycle that looks like it has a bird on it.
S-U-N
Like
or
driving the
S-O-N?
motorcycle?
Yes. And S-O-N.
Okay.
You need to love your son unconditionally. Those are the rules. I don't make them.
And yeah, you 4, none of what just happened, no, didn't happen to you guys as far as you're aware.
Good,
we
because I
lose our
missed
spell
most of my
slots?
attacks.
So yes, any
why I
spell
was
slots
dreaming.
or HP you may have lost, get those back. You're back to where we left off at the end of last session.
Sons may have a skeleton, they
Unless-
may not be a skeleton. That's just how it is.
I'll shout from the back. So okay. All I want to do is love my friend, and you keep telling me no.
Yeah, he's not a son, he's a shield.
Also a pit demon.
You don't get to pick and choose.
Who's a pit demon?
Oh, you're awake.
Hey, welcome back.
Threatened
Yeah,
shield
Oh, was I
is
asleep?
a
What
while.
the fuck is
Day.
that? I look at the motorcycle.
Like 8 hours.
That's a guy from some business that might be able to get us out of here.
His name's
It's true. That's what he said.
Oh,
Yeah,
He said we could call him Screech, I think.
Screech.
something like that.
Yeah, that's the easier to pronounce one though. I have pronounced his name flawlessly. So I mean, I don't know.
You do have a history of that.
Okay.
I don't know why we all can't get good here.
What did I miss? I've never slept that hard in my life. Why was I asleep so
Most of the rest of the party are a bunch of buttheads.
Don't
They're,
listen to him. He's friends with a stupid pit demon.
Yeah, his shield's a
They're-
bad guy in it.
Listen, you don't know
His shield's a bad guy.
anything about our relationship, okay? He's been very kind to me.
I think you're
He's been
being
helping me
gaslighted.
out. He's been helping me out. Casting dope
No.
firewalls and telling me stuff. It's great.
What kind of
Firewalls are
stuff?
nothing.
Just stuff about how if I bring him to the circles of hell, that I can release him and he'll give me stuff.
you love someone,
I like
you set
look
them
around.
free.
Do I get the sense that it was a dream and none of these people know what happened in that dream?
Go ahead, just real quick. Give me an insight check.
Clyde knows.
Oh, 19.
All right. 19. Okay, so you get the impression that they honestly they were all awake. You were asleep. They definitely aren't talking about any sort of events that you just saw. So yeah, you're getting a pretty good vibe that this was all for you.
Cool. So, where are we? Where are we headed?
We're going-
It sounded like you were going to say something about demons. What?
Yeah, you should not make friends with them,
Why?
That's what I was
Yes.
saying.
even
Thank
if
you.
they're
You're with them too?
helpful.
Come on.
Yeah. Sorry. I mean, he's been helpful, but you should not.
I'm
do
not
that.
listening anymore. I've turned back around and I'm pouting again.
Sorry.
I thought you'd be different.
Oh yeah, so to further to lay out the scene in the car, Clyde's driving, Maleficus is in the front or Naoma's in the front?
Naoma was because they were having a heart to
Okay.
heart about the
That's right.
breakup.
That's
right.
Yeah, Naoma's in the front, Maleficus is in the back seat with you, Gilda. And Thranton is actually just sitting on like the back of the car, like the trunk. He's just riding back there.
Like you would in an old station wagon facing the other way.
Hmm
Okay.
'Cause I'm not associating with any of these people because they make me mad.
The whiner.
Yeah,
So
maybe we
so
should
we
get that shield away from him, probably. I
Was
say
that
that in a
whisper?
It was a whisper.
Was it though?
Well, in a moving
It was
truck,
a
I wouldn't
stage
hear it.
whisper.
Yeah, what was that? We need to get the shield. No, it's fine.
The
You got
Uh,
it.
so we went.
shield is cursed.
What?
Agreed.
That was a yell.
Absolutely.
So we went to the demon spawning place,
Oh, we did.
devil spawning place. I can't keep the two straight.
The monster spawning place. Yes.
Yes,
Baby farm.
and we found some abyssal chickens.
Oh,
We didn't fight them.
have I ever seen an abyssal chicken before?
You have not.
Not like this one.
So I'm like,
That isn't a nickname we gave them. That's what they're called.
Yeah.
I know. I know what they look like, Hilda. They're hilarious.
Oh.
We surveyed some devils burning some trees.
Oh.
And then
I mean,
like weird black tree. They're weird. They're like oil slick trees, kind of, in my imagination. And then we met this weird bird man who says he can potentially get us out of here. Well,
Is
I
he
asked to
like-
speak to his manager, and his manager wasn't around. Someone high up at a company he works for decided to send him here for some reason, and they can get
Company?
people out of here. So we're gonna give that a shot.
And also, they tried to fight my shield.
because it's cursed by pit demon.
It's not
Yeah.
cursed.
It is though.
It's not,
It is,
though.
If you think about it, it is.
If you think about it, it's not. It's possessed.
Brandon is
Please.
correct on this one.
Thing.
It still
No.
doesn't count as a son.
You should not let him
Oh
out.
yeah, no. For one, the pit demon's probably older than all of us combined.
Oh, that makes it okay.
Yeah, that's just what it does. Son must be younger than you. That's
Yeah.
basic son 101. Correct.
Your son is younger than you?
Your son is younger than you.
Your
Yeah,
son,
I imagine
a perfect
Maleficus
copy of you, is younger
could-
than you?
Yeah, he's the
Yeah.
spitting image of me. That's also often son criteria. Not always the case, but yeah.
Also,
Oh, so we're
didn't,
just changing the rules. Okay.
didn't exist until
Wait.
at least the moment that Maleficus was born. maybe
I'm
later.
willing to bet that the skeleton that we found that is now Skelly is older than Naoma.
The skeleton probably is, but the
But
being
the
known as
animated
Skelly
skeleton.
is not.
It's not.
Nope, we're just picking our own set of rules.
Yeah, at this point, I start trying to back Naoma up on this, even though like I've been arguing with her the whole time about whether or not like her sons count, her skeletons count as sons. So like, yeah, Skelly in soul is younger than Naoma. Duh.
Adoy.
Oh my goodness.
It's not about the soul. It's about the
Sending a
age
message.
of the body. No, how do I explain this?
You don't, because you're just gonna make up your own rules.
I'm gonna make an experimental elixir.
You just get like a flask out and you just start mixing.
You know,
That's so
it's
good.
gonna-
Are you like
I don't-
are like half-heartedly listening to us? Like, yeah, okay.
This is great. Yep.
Listen, the Church of Britannia Fey says that souls aren't tied to the body and they're born separately, and there's a whole big thing.
Hmm.
Skelly is younger than me. Therefore, he is my
Graham
son.
also has things to say about this. I don't know what they are, but whatever they are, they say that Skelly and my son are sons.
Yes. Agreed.
This is weird. It's weird that we're talking about this.
You just don't understand because you don't have any friends that you want to take care of.
I have.
Wow,
Yeah.
that's rude. He lost all of his friends.
Yeah, all my friends were killed by devils. Thank you for reminding me why I want to kill them all.
You're welcome.
You've really helped me. I'm gonna kill your fucking shield.
I don't think you are.
So good.
Anyway. So where are we going now?
Just to be a dick, I'm gonna start rocking back and forth in the back of the car.
Okay. Clyde, go ahead and
Can I intentionally roll the car?
well, yeah, that's sort of up to you. You are driving, so you can either give me a dexterity check to a dexterity save to, keep the car straight, or you can just give me a just a different dexterity
Just let go
check
of the wheel.
to or you can choose to let the car do what it's gonna do. It's up to you.
I just let go of the wheel.
Clyde, what are you doing? I reach over and grab the wheel.
Spill everything all over Malefica's.
Graham, take the wheel.
Okay, so
Does it burn?
yeah, we'll handle that part first. What sort of elixir is being spilled on Maleficus?
Well, I rolled a 2, so it is a potion of swiftness. All my experimental elixirs are good things. So, but I imagine the components are not all good.
Sure. So let's see. So as far as that
It might
goes,
sting a little.
yeah. But would Maleficus get the benefits of the elixir just from having it splashed on them, or do they have to drink it? Let's see. These are the big questions.
I mean, the description says the drinker's walking speed, so
Okay. So yeah, they would have to ingest it.
gotta drink it.
Okay. All right. So yeah.
His hair just grows really fast. I don't know.
Can I roll to see if my mouth was open?
Yeah. Go ahead and just give me a flat d20.
That's a 3.
A 3. Okay. No, but your eyes were.
Oh no. Ah.
Sorry. Thread's fault
So yeah, it's not.
I agree.
and Clyde's fault.
So yeah, nothing debilitating, but yeah, it does sting. And Naoma
Move really fast.
just blinking like no tomorrow. Naoma, go ahead and give me a dexterity save to try and grab the car. that you've never driven before.
Oh boy.
It's a 6.
Oh no.
It sure is.
Oh,
Oh
boy.
no.
Okay. So, all right. Stuff's gonna happen. So you grab the wheel, and not
boy.
fully understanding how much to turn or not turn, or when to turn in relation to the rocking motion, you actually
Party wipe.
overcorrect and turn into the rocking. So the car does this big turn and slide
Oh boy.
in a manner that it's really not supposed to. And
Sweet.
Thranton, you get to roll first. Go ahead and give me a dexterity save as you are flung from the back of the car.
Wow, this is the best dex I've ever rolled. 16.
16. Okay. So yeah, you are flung from the back of the car, but you actually managed to roll into it and you
Shield down, skiing on it.
don't- I'll take it. So you are fine. Now everybody else in the car, as the car flips onto its side.
I hope the rest of us die, and you have to live with this in hell.
And you have no friends.
I'll have one friend.
Yeah,
One friend.
that doesn't matter.
Everybody
Good
else,
choice.
go ahead and give me a dexterity save.
Big money, no whammies.
Ooh.
This is not a page I thought I would have to look up. Here we go.
10.
10. Okay.
Oh no.
16.
5.
16. Okay. 5.
Huh.
And
8.
I'm sitting there like this, so my reaction is pretty locked up.
flip. There we go. Okay.
Not a question of whether we go out the windows, it's a question of how far out the windows we
Oh
go.
wait, I need to make one for Skelly too, right?
Yes. Make one
Sure,
for
why
Skelly
not?
because he is also going to be thrown from the car.
What about my shade?
We'll do that in a sec.
Oh no.
Skelly got a 13.
Okay. All right. So everybody who got got 15 and up, 100% fine. Maleficus, your shade
Oh.
doesn't dissipate, but ends up just kind of standing next to the car.
He's like glitching out.
T-posing. Right?
Yeah, he's still
T-posing.
like kind of half in the pose he was in on the running board, but not quite. He's just kind of
Oh no.
trying to figure out what to do here. Everybody who did not meet a 15, including Skelly, is going to take 9 bludgeoning damage as you're bounced
Ow.
around in the car. Skelly takes it when he's flung and rolls around in the dirt.
Ayo.
And yeah, so the car is now on its side. After a minute, Screech on his Devil's Ride motorcycle will circle back and pull up next to the group and be like, so what happened?
I'm just
Let us die here.
I'm standing there, arms crossed, like,
I
where's
just
the problem?
point at Clyde and I point at Britton and I say nothing.
They're fighting.
Oh, so good.
Well, I'm fighting with everybody at this point because no one's on my side. No one has taken my side. Not even Naoma.
You're
Glaring.
Yeah, that's a
dumb.
hint. That's what we call a hint here.
Yeah. Be smarter. Have you thought about being smarter?
Smart, like taking your hands off the wheel.
Smart like you did this.
Smart like
This is what
rocking
you
it
wanted.
in the first place.
I was just readjusting. I was getting my. I was, it's not comfy back there. I had to scoop my butt a
That
little
is
bit.
true.
Oh, I'm sorry. Were you uncomfortable?
Yeah.
Maybe you'd be more comfortable getting thrown out of the thing and taking a bunch of damage. Have you thought about that?
Who took their hands off the wheel?
Yeah, I'm fucking driving now. by the way. You lost your privileges.
Well, to be fair, you were asleep, so
Yeah, you weren't driving anything when you were sleeping there,
Nope.
dreamy.
But I also
GMO.
roll it on purpose.
Well, I didn't.
Neoma walks over to Skelly and casts Cure Wounds on him.
I didn't know that was a
That
thing you could
work?
do.
No, yeah. Cast it on the undead skeleton, and now your friend's here laying in the dirt. It's fine.
You just don't
Receive
understand
your
what true
unconditional-
friendship is.
No.
Everything's terrible.
This is the prime sun activity. Suns receive your unconditional love. That's also important.
I'll
Crap,
nod
that's
in
what he's doing.
agreement as I like caress the shield.
Is the
It
car
doesn't count
right
if it's
side
not
up?
It is on its side.
Can I make a perception or investigation to see if it's still drivable?
Yeah, go ahead. You can give me an investigation or an arcana check.
I'm bad at both those. Investigation it is. 18.
18.
Wish that was the dex save.
So 18, yeah, you think if you guys can get it back on its wheels, it's probably fine. Like the engine is still going, like it's still running. Doesn't sound happy, which is not a huge surprise to you, given what it is.
It was never happy.
but yeah, it does seem that
And
it's
hell, how happy could it be?
But yeah, it seems like if you can flip it back up, it should be okay.
Maleficus, Gilda, can you help me flip this back on its wheels?
I mean,
Yeah.
I could try. I am not very strong.
I will mentally take note of the fact that I was not asked.
Did my echo get dispersed?
No, but it is
Oh,
kind
I
of
see
it is
posing.
kind of is
Kinda,
yes, it's
okay,
definitely
okay.
glitching out a little bit.
Okay, what I do is I dismiss him and I bring him back and have him also pretend to help with the car.
Okay.
Is
So
there
yes,
anything
ma-
around us like trees or rocks or anything?
No, you guys are in a pretty much just flat plain here.
Cool. Just checking.
Me and my greenish translucent double will go about trying to just roll the car
Okay.
with our very strong paws.
All right. So everybody looking to try and right the car, go ahead and give me an athletics check.
Oh boy.
Let's see. Huh.
I like being able to see
0.
rolls.
That's
That's really nice.
We're weak.
I got a modified 20.
Okay.
Yeah.
There you go.
Me and Naomi are just
Naoma
like
also got a
pushing
0.
ourselves
There we go,
backwards.
got a
Wait, did
0.
we both get?
Oh wait, no, sorry, I was misreading it.
I got it at
Okay.
4.
Yeah,
I got a 0.
yeah. Gilda did get a whole number. All right, so you guys, you start pushing and you start rocking it, and it's just you almost get it over, but it's just not. Just with Maleficus doing, let's be honest, all of the work.
Yes.
It's just not. It's close, but it's not there.
Can I have Skelly come over and help out?
If you would like,
He's got no muscles.
yeah, with his +0 strength, you can certainly have him try and help.
Better than mine.
Stronger
That's
than
true,
me.
that's true. He can't roll a 0.
That's true. Oh my god. Yeah, if everybody wants to try again, everybody who's trying.
I'm just gonna
Well,
watch.
I'm gonna make sure my echo is next to Skelly because I truly believe this helps.
Was it athletics?
kind of staring blankly in your general direction.
Gilda!
Hey.
I pulled
I
a
got a
muscle.
13. I didn't do so good this time.
Okay.
My muscles
So-
are tired.
I rolled a 7.
Yeah.
Or technically, I rolled an 8 with a -1 for a 7.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I rolled a
Skelly.
1 with a negative 1.
With his +0, also rolled a 7.
Okay. Yeah, it's.
I'm gonna roll a strength check and just sort of flex. Yeah, I got a 13.
Okay, so
Just looking at myself, be like, yeah, I could probably help. And then just stop.
and yeah, Blaze looking
Rippling muscles.
looking pretty strong, really.
Mm.
Like, especially in direct comparison to the results so far.
Now, is Thornton outside of the car, or is he like just kind of harumph in the car?
No,
Hands
I
on
was
its
flipped
side?
off the back.
Okay, right. Sorry.
Landing much better than Skelly did. I will add.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Superhero.
Because my son
Plant.
was helpful.
Wow.
I'll look at Screech. And how much longer of a trip is it to your business?
Well, at the rate you're going right now, really damn long.
If it was on foot.
Also, hi, I'm Gilda.
Hi, and yeah, and he'll screech at you in Arakakra if you understand that language.
I do not.
Very few people do.
And it sounds nothing like the
he's-
sound Maleficus said earlier. It just not even.
Okay.
It's true, not even close.
So he's eagle people?
Yep, eagle person.
Okay.
And he'll be like, you can call me Screech, Hordes person, Acquisitions Incorporated, Avernus branch. We're heading towards the cabin. Walking, it's gonna be like
A
I don't
while.
walk. I don't know. I don't walk anywhere. I mean, I either ride the bike or I fly. So this is taking me a minute. I don't know. Maybe like 4 hours walking. Like it's like maybe a half hour driving. Like
Naoma looks up at the car, looks up at the sky, expecting there to be a sun there.
yeah, disappointed in that regard.
Well, I guess we better
Disappointed.
get walking. And she just like
unless
takes off.
stronger people want to help out. Nope. Okay.
I'll
I
go
follow
over
Naoma.
and help.
Are you directing that
Okay.
towards me?
Yes.
I'll across my arms and just apologize.
I'm just gonna
Nope.
start going.
I vote
I'm not
Naoma.
gonna apologize. I'm just gonna start trying to tip it back over.
Okay. All right, Clyde, are you still assistant or not Clyde? Maleficus and Gilda, you still pushing?
Yeah.
Nope, I followed Naoma.
Okay. All right, so Clyde and Maleficus.
I am upset.
More athletics, please.
I rolled a 5.
25.
We're awesome at this.
We've
No,
just
I just
lost the
walk
car.
up.
It's just gone.
I just walk up and I'm just like one arm.
With
You
that,
gotta put your back into it. Come on.
Maleficus is this close. Like another couple degrees. Another
No.
couple degrees and it would go over.
Can I try and Captain America my shield into it so I can say the shield helps?
Oh my god.
It's gonna hit one of us.
I
One of
mean-
us is gonna get beheaded by it.
I feel like the correct answer is yes, you certainly
this is
can.
D&D.
All right, this is a strength check. Athletics?
Yeah,
What are we doing?
go ahead. We're gonna treat this like a thrown weapon attack, so it is a strength ranged attack.
R.I.P.
10.
10. All right, so you you throw the shield. There are a couple things going against you in this regard. Unlike Captain America's shield, the shield of the Hidden Lord is not a circle. It's not even, so it does not. It kind of wobble. It spins. You get a spin on it, but it's not an even spin. and it
It's
just
okay.
kind of clangs off the back of the car.
All we needed was those couple of degrees, man. It hit the car. Number
You
one.
did hit the car. You didn't hit Clyde or Maleficus. But yeah, just let's see.
Did it do anything?
Made a dent in the car. And it bounced off next to Maleficus. Maleficus was closest to it. But definitely didn't help to flip the car.
Fine. I'll grumble, walk over, pick up the shield, and then I'll throw my weight into the truck.
Okay, so everybody working to flip it. Go ahead and give me an athletics.
13.
Okay.
15.
Okay.
10.
Okay. So with 3,
Man, my rolls are terrible today.
yeah, but I mean, I will note this is the first time, because I can tell, this is the first time in trying to flip this car that 2 people, let alone 3, have gotten above a 9.
Mm-hmm.
So with the 3 of you working in concert, you do flop the car back over onto its wheels, just kind of bounces and settles, and is otherwise okay.
We did it. Now let's get going.
I'll hold up my hand for a high five to Clyde.
Let's roll charisma.
18.
14. I high five you.
Nice.
Back together.
Are me and Naoma still walking away, or did we notice that it flipped over?
I'm still walking.
Let's see. I would say, yeah.
Is Skelly walking with you?
Okay.
Yes, of course.
Okay, I would say that, yeah, you did notice, like, it made a noise, and you guys haven't made it that far. What you do with that information is up to you.
Should we go back? So I can drive.
I'm not getting in the car with those 2.
I mean, that's a fair argument too. I mean, I was asleep for most of whatever just happened, but
I
I
don't
really want to flip again.
I don't know what's gotten into Thranton, but nope. I don't trust it. The thing is scary. I don't like it.
Nope.
I'm not getting back in it.
Well, then I will walk with you,
Dun dun dun.
Okay.
just so she's not alone.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
All right. So,
I mean, you have skeletons, but they don't talk much.
Ian, can you refresh me? A scroll is a single-use item, right?
yes.
Okay. Since Clyde gave me a high five, as part of that high five, I want to use the scroll of cure wounds that I had paper mache inside the shield
Mhm.
and healed Clyde.
Sick.
Okay.
Healing high five all around.
Yeah, this is the power of the high five. So
A
it's
high five
1d
rejuvenates me.
1d8 plus my spellcasting mod,
Should be charisma for you.
which will be 2. So 1d8 plus 2. Doink, doink. Well, you get 3 health. Enjoy.
3 health you didn't have, so.
All right.
And that scroll will be
Sweet.
gone now, so I don't have to worry about remembering it anymore.
Yep. Yeah, it'll just sort of like, as it's pasted to the back of the shield, first the words will fade and disappear, and then the paper will just kind of crumble away and peel off. And what did the 3
So
of
you
do?
you did say that Skelly was walking with you? Okay. In Skelly's place, I want to put the shield on the front of the car now, on the hood.
Okay. You just tying it on there, or
Yeah, I've got a rope that I'll tie it on with.
okay. All right. Yeah, that's fine. You can tie that onto the hood. There's plenty of like bits and like crevices and whatever to get it tied to. So
And I'll say to Clyde, be like, all right, let's go pick those two up. Those
All
three.
right.
Those three. Skelly's
And
one.
I'll rev it up. Vroom vroom. And drive up to them.
Oh, Malefica 2 hopping in with us?
Yes.
Okay.
I
I'm
get
on
into-
the back again. But this time I'm like holding onto the turret. I'm not getting ready to use it, but I'm looking forward.
Okay.
So I get into the car, and my Echo is hanging out on the running board.
Okay. Yep. Okay. And Lulu, who managed to not be thrown from the car in this, will fly with the car with you guys. Screech will fire his bike back up and start following along. And
Can I have my Echo do some Echo things? Wait, okay. What were
Like
you gonna
what?
say, Ian?
well, what are you gonna do?
Echo things.
This might be a good thing for after what you're talking about.
Well, I was gonna say take a break, so I don't know
Yeah,
about you.
yeah. This is my post break activity. Yep.
Okay. Okay. So yeah, we're gonna take a quick break. Be back in a bit, and we'll see how split this party stays.
It's gonna be fine. All right.
All right. Hello, we're back. So the party has managed to flip their car, then right their car, which is very good. Naoma and Gilda are currently setting off on foot in the direction that they think the cabin of Acquisitions Incorporated is. It occurred to me just now that they didn't actually check. But
Yeah,
What
I
could go
asked.
wrong?
I asked.
you asked how far it was.
Oh, yeah. I guess I should have implied I was walking in the direction we were previously driving.
It's good. Yeah, that is good. And the other three have righted the car, or in the car, catching up with Screech and Lulu next to in a nice little Mad Max-esque formation. And so yeah, what those of you in the car doesn't take you long, but you catch up to Gilda and Naoma, and now what?
Get
I'll
in,
just-
losers. We're
For
going
sure.
shopping.
Pretty sure Maleficus had something that they wanted to do.
That is true.
Oh,
what,
yeah.
What were you gonna do with your Echo?
Just echo stuff. What I was going to do is as we were driving along, I was going to try to get the Echo to maneuver himself along the running boards, all Mad Max style, to get up towards the shield.
Okay.
Hmm.
Okay. Yeah. You can do that.
And I'm gonna have him. I'm gonna try to act through him to get the shield loose from the hood of the car.
Okay. How
do I-
surreptitious are you going about that?
Yeah, do I perceive this happening?
I mean, I don't know that there's any way for the Echo to actually like stealth this out. I think it's just kind of moving along there. I mean,
Yeah, but like if you want to, let's see, because yeah, it's mostly taking
Well, I-
an attack through the Echo.
right. So I guess what the Echo would do would be to try to find like the rope that's coming along the side of the hood of the car,
Mhm.
and just try to like claw it.
Okay. I see. Okay. Um. Okay. So, but you're not actively trying to have your Echo do this with any sort of subterfuge.
No.
Okay. So, Thranton, you do see Maleficus's Echo kind of crawling up the side of the car and going in the really the only direction that the shield is, really.
Maleficus, what you doing?
I'm doing nothing. I
What's
say
your,
from my seat in the car.
What's your son doing?
I don't know. Let me check on him. He appears to be traveling along the side of the car in a totally autonomous way, in a sun-like fashion.
Sunlight
It sure looks
fashion.
like he's crawling towards the shield there.
You know who sons can be. They're kind of rowdy. They do what they want.
My friends don't just do what they want. My friends sort of talk to me about things.
If kids don't do anything, they're stuck in shields. Also, they're devils.
You cast a wall of flame. Did you not see that? Do you not
That's what
remember that?
devils do.
All right, Clyde, can you pull the car over?
Okay, I'll pull the car over.
No.
All right, I'm gonna walk back up. I'm gonna grab the shield again. I'm gonna untie it. I'm gonna glare at the shade the entire time,
Shade's gonna
And then I'll
glare
go
back
and then I'll go
Yeah,
back
like-
to my spot.
like a pouty teenager. Just
And as I'm going back, I'm just gonna keep mumbling. Can't trust anybody.
and I kind of mutter. I'm just like, well, that was Skelly's spot.
A slight to Skelly. Okay.
All right, so I'm back on the back again. I'm like, all right, Clyde, we can go again.
Okay. You sure?
I mean, I can't think of anything else Maleficus would do to ruin my day. So
All right. Glad we're not taking it personally.
I kind of like, I recline back in my chair. Like, even though it doesn't recline, I kind of do like the arms out, kind of just like, hey, yeah, kids these days.
Anyway. So once you guys get rolling again, it really doesn't take you much more time to to catch up to Naoma and Gilda.
We're not walking fast.
Yeah.
We're just walking.
So you roll up.
As
on
we pull up, I'll yell to them and be like, "All right, you two, hop in."
Why?
I'm not getting in a car with 2 children who nearly killed all of us.
Hey,
Sorry.
there's only one child. It's my child. He hasn't nearly killed anybody. He's being very well behaved, except for that part where he climbed up towards the front of the car and tried to take the shield away.
See, all I'm saying is Gilda said that she was going to drive, and then she walked away. So we brought the car back to Gilda so Gilda can drive.
Will Cled let me drive?
Rock, paper, scissors.
Nope. I keep walking.
Yeah.
Fine,
I haven't
fine,
stopped
fine.
walking. I am still just like,
So are we just sort of idling along next to them?
Yeah.
and Screech is on his bike, just like, yeah, this brings back memories.
This is going to take a lot longer if we don't.
Get this car right now. No.
If we don't hop in the car.
I'm thinking back to that Key and Peele skit. Megan, no.
It's your jacket, though.
No.
I mean, I'm not in a rush. Last time I checked, there's no real sense of time here.
Naoma, we have 100 people back in Elturel waiting for us to help them. And
Yeah, so why are you guys being petty, flipping cars and stuff?
We're driving the car, okay? We're here.
yeah, let's not worry about the past. Let's worry about the future.
Yeah. You guys are the ones dwelling on it.
Screech,
Get
do you
over
think
it.
you could take me and Skelly here on the bike?
No.
No.
Well, then I'll meet you at.
No, even if he wasn't a skeleton, this cannot take 3.
Okay. What?
I mean,
what-
I
what
could take
direction is
those
it?
wings and maybe fashion something. I don't know. Might take me a while.
No. And he'll like have his wings, because he thinks he's talking about his wings, like tucked
No,
right
no,
back
no,
onto
no.
his back. And they're like, oh hell no.
And I'll say, no.
I point to the back of the car. No, those wings that we
The
took.
stuff on the car belongs to the people in the car.
Okay, bye. And I keep walking.
Wow.
This is how it ends.
Might be.
Me and
Does-
Neoma have our own adventure.
Does the Hell car have seatbelts in it?
No.
Okay.
They do not play it safe in here.
Who has the
No.
other souls in a bottle? Oh, it's me. Right.
I don't think I have enough rope to grab both of them and tie them into the back seat.
Probably not. Yeah, you'd
And
also, have
also,
to catch
Skelly
him
would be
first.
beating on me the whole time. Skelly just walking around like slapping me. Stop it!
Click. Click, 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 click.
Okay, I'm gonna try to appeal to Naoma one more time and be like, all right, what is it gonna take to get you into this car?
Get rid of the shield.
Damn.
And I'll
This
just say,
bad
look,
boy
we
can
can-
hold so many grudges.
we can talk about this later, but we got to get a move on, and we're not just gonna leave you out in the middle of the desert here.
Well, that shield makes Naoma very uncomfortable, and I thought your number one priority this whole time was to protect her. So
Out it's
Well,
not.
Naoma's being a little unreasonable now, so.
I don't think so.
The two of you nearly killed all of us not even 5 minutes ago.
I don't
Because
remember
you
that.
can't. The two. You cannot deal with this. Like, I will not get in that car again. And like she like stomps her foot. It's just like
Desert crickets.
I'll rock, paper, scissors you for it.
And
what?
I'll just say, well, when you leave no option for any kind of discussion, that doesn't really help us out at all. So I'll look at Gilda and be like, Gilda, do you want to come with us?
Well, I'd rather Naoma not be by herself out here, so
I would agree, but Naoma doesn't want to get in the car.
so I'll stay with Naoma.
Okay. And I'll look at Clyde and be like, all right, they don't want to come with, so I'll look
Okay.
at Screech and be like, I don't know.
Screech will be like, I don't know either. I just met you fuckers. Do you do this all the time?
Oh, this is new.
And he'll just be like, it's like, I mean, I can't persuade anybody either way. I honestly don't care. I got my chicken. I'm going to eat it back in the safety of the cabin tonight. So
Mhm.
that's what I'm doing.
Did he slap it?
And he'll like pat the bag a bit and just be like, this is going to be great. If you want to walk, that's cool. What you'll need to do is just go like a good 10 miles this way. Keep going straight. And then you're going to have to hang a really sharp left at the broken infernal chain. You can't miss it. If you pass it, you've gone too far. Like if you hit the bone brambles, you've gone too far.
Main directions.
Yep.
Got it.
got it. Okay.
You go that
Well,
far, you're
they're-
going to have to turn around. And when you get to the
Well-
chain, then you're going to have to make a right because you'll be coming back the other way.
Well, while these directions are coming out and they're being more confusing, I'm just going to look at Naoma and sort of give that like, do you want to deal with this, or do you want us to get in the car? And I'd like to actually do a persuasion.
Okay, what do you roll? Let's see.
19.
Okay. So his argument is pretty persuasive.
I will get in if both of y'all sit in the back.
Wait, who sits in the back?
You and
Me?
Clyde.
I don't think we. Okay.
Is there a trunk on the car?
Not really. There's
I
like
don't
a.
think so.
There's
You
not
go
like
in the
a,
trunk.
It's sort of like kind of a hatchback situation. You could sit on the back like Thranton's been doing, but there isn't like a big old Buick-y, shelf trunk. There is a storage space under that.
Shelf trunk.
Like it does open.
Naoma lets out a pretty hefty sigh. It's like Clyde is not driving, and Thranton, you're inside the car.
Okay.
You want my spot?
Nope. Everyone in the car.
I don't think we can fit.
Yeah, all 5 of us couldn't fit in the car.
If one of you is on the turret, all 5 of you can fit.
Yeah, and I've been on the back on the turret because that's the space that has the most spot that has the most space.
Oh, I thought you were like sitting on the trunk.
I mean, he's
Well, like-
sort of is, yeah.
Like if there's a turret here, I'm sitting on the back side of it.
Yeah.
Facing
Got
the
it.
direction.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I had envisioned. Yeah.
I forgot what the car looked.
We don't really know yet. There's
Well, then-
the advantage of these things is they're all basically custom, so they can look like whatever we want, really.
True.
Well, then Thranton, you're not in the turret, so that you can't do that again.
Okay, fine. I'll sit in the back, and you can have the back seat if that'll get you into the car.
Deal.
I call driving.
High five.
No.
I'm just kidding.
Naoma just like gets in the car and just sits there
Just-
quietly.
I walk over
Click,
towards
click, click, click.
Naoma holding up my hand.
Is anyone sitting shotgun?
Not that anyone's called.
All right, then I shift over to shotgun.
Kind of side eye him as I get in.
Skelly takes his rightful place on the hood.
Hmm.
Butt out.
If he had buns, it would be buns up.
All right, so it's been about 30 seconds of me holding my hand up, so I'm going to give up and go sit in the car.
Is that for me or Naoma?
It was for Naoma.
Yeah, no, she just walks away.
Okay.
No, I walked over to where you were sitting and just waited.
Oh yeah, no, she doesn't reciprocate.
Okay.
Okay.
So, Maleficus, you're the only one who hasn't really claimed a spot. Do you want to cram into the back seat, or you want to be on the turret?
I'll get on the turret. I've not been trained on the turret, but what could go wrong? I'm good at so many things. I'm probably good at this too.
You're a skilled fighter. You can make it work.
That's
Yeah,
fine.
you got this.
Yeah.
You and your son got this.
Put your son in the turret, and then you can hang off the side of the car.
Could do. There are ample handholds on the sides of this thing, so it's like Maggie built it so that a bunch of weird little crazy fey bastards could be hanging off the side of it at any given time. So
Pretty much perfect.
it's almost this party. It's great. So, so yeah, with that, like Screech sees everybody get in the car and he's like, "Great," and he just goes.
This is the mid-season drama.
Is this mid-season?
I don't know.
I don't know.
We're not halfway to 30 yet.
So he'll go, and yeah, Gilda, it's up to you to get the ball rolling and keep pace with a bird on a motorcycle. So
This is not the weirdest thing I've ever done.
it's barely the weirdest thing you've done today. Like
Today. Because I just woke up.
Name of your sex tape.
All right, so you guys drive and you go. Lulu's flying next to the car. Screech is up ahead. Gilda's following. And, true to his word, about 10 miles ahead, maybe about 10 minutes or so in the car, you do come across a... it's very similar to the sort of chain that is holding Elturel to the surface of Avernus, but it has been broken. Like it's just the remnants of one of the big old pillar things, and a like giant links of those very familiar chains, just like maybe 2 or 3 of them just lying in the sand, slowly getting buried. And when he gets relatively close to that, Screech will turn a hard left, just like he said, and go a little bit further. Maybe another 5 minutes or so about 5 miles-ish. And he abruptly disappears ahead of you.
Dun dun dun.
'Cause 1 minute he's riding there, next minute Just the blasted Avernus hellscape.
I keep driving to where he disappeared.
Okay. So about a minute in, like not too long after you follow. Go ahead and give me a dexterity save.
Dexterity save.
Well, this has gone so well for us so far today.
12?
12. Okay.
What do you mean?
So you seem to pass through like a veil or a curtain, and suddenly you have to slam the hell on the brakes because
Oh, Jesus.
maybe about 30 feet ahead of you is, for all intents and purposes, a log cabin. With Screech parking his bike up next to it. And with that save, you are able to slam on the brakes and bring the car to a controlled stop before you ram into this building.
Not completely destroy the cabin.
You could have rolled the car twice.
Could have. And Screech will hop off his bike, turn it off, and be like, all right, let me just, 1 second, we're not expecting guests. Let me go make sure everybody's decent, not in a killing posture.
Oh, okay. That's not what I thought you meant, but cool.
Ugh. It's boring here sometimes. What do you want? And he'll like bird walk his way over towards the door and like looks like he unlocks a couple of things and scoots in for a minute.
I thought he meant they'd all be naked or something.
Maybe also that.
Could be.
Maybe also that.
Yeah, that's the fighting form.
It's pretty hot.
That's
So
It's intimidation.
Grapes is just
Look, I mean, if you were to walk into a cabin and just find like 4 greased up beings just standing there ready,
I turn around and run.
Oh,
Get the hell out of there.
Naoma starts disrobing.
when in Rome, you know, like.
Doesn't want to ride in a car with us. Immediately strips.
It must be some kind of ritual.
Upon meeting strangers.
Yeah.
After a couple minutes, the Screech's head will pop out of the door and be like, "Yeah, okay, come on in."
we follow. Or I follow.
Yeah, I'll follow in.
Excuse me.
Likewise.
All right. Do you
All right.
leave Skelly outside or no?
No.
No.
And
No.
as we're walking, I'm just gonna take my natural place, like right next to Naoma, not really thinking anything of it.
Okay. And you guys head in, and when you step inside, it's actually a pretty spacious, like, open common area in this cabin with like what looks like a kitchen along the back wall. There's a desk set. There's a couple of desks, like big old work desks, set up on one wall. A couple of doors going off to a couple of rooms. A really beat up looking couch. And just some assorted furniture. And inside, Screech will stop, look at everybody, and be like, "All right, so this is everybody," gesturing at you guys, and like these are the them that I mentioned, and I got some names. We'll get to it later. It's fine. And he will then point in turn at everybody at the other 4 beings that are in this room. First, there is an elf, sort of sitting on the couch, and like sort of dressed not too dissimilar from Clyde, like dark colored leathers, a lot of knives, and he'll be like, "All right, so this is Harriet. She is our obviator." And he'll point over at one of the desks is sitting a male tiefling, red skin, curly horns. Like that is Rodrigo, our documancer. Next to him, sitting at the other and like next to him, kind of standing in the doorway there, there's this big, beefy looking human. And be like, that is Vels. He's our loremonger. And last, Screech, Hort's person. And then he'll point at the last desk, at the other desk, and you see what looks like a giant otter. And he'll be like, and that is Traxagor, our secretarian. And welcome to the Avernus branch of Acquisitions Incorporated. Do you guys want to do business first or dinner? You're the guest, so your call.
Dinner.
Dinner sounds good.
I would like to eat.
Yeah, you said you're pretty hungry, and if you have some extra provisions around here, I'd be happy to help you cook some stuff up.
Oh, okay. Yeah, cool. You want to learn how to cook one of these chickens?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Yeah. No, this could be a good survival thing. Anybody who wants to can come on over. So he'll make his way back over to the kitchen.
I try not to weirdly stare at the otter, though. Just
Yeah. So I guess who is going to check out the cooking demonstration? Okay,
So
Brandon,
I'm
sure.
gonna go there, but I don't think it's a demonstration. Like if there's like a teacher and a class, I'm
Oh.
walking straight up with him.
Oh, okay. Yeah. That's fine. Yeah. Say Gilda and Thranton.
hmm
Okay. Anybody else? We're just gonna chill with everybody else. Okay, cool. All right, so Gilda and Thranton, we'll start with you. This will all sort of happen all at the same time. And he'll come out and he'll go over to the kitchen and be like, "All right, so first things first. We gotta do the dirty business, and we gotta kill these things." And he'll like
But you're gonna say
Oh,
one
so
of
am I.
us.
Kill
What?
these things.
kill these things, the chickens, and he'll like thump the bag pretty
Whole
hard
bag. Whack.
on the table.
And it's cooked.
And he'll be like, well, you know what? No, and you see there's sort of like a flapping jostling going on inside. And he'll be like, all right, so there's a few ways to do this. I like to just be quick but clean about it. And he'll just go and he'll just like sort of grab the bag around what looks to be a head section and just give it a sharp twist. And
Mhm.
there is the corresponding snapping sound. And the flapping kind of goes for another minute on that side, but slows down eventually. And then he'll do the same thing on the other side. And be like, all right, so we'll let those flap down for a sec. So there's two ways to do this. One, boiling them is really good. Cooking them over direct flame is weird. It doesn't work. Like, they
Yeah.
don't actually cook.
That makes sense.
Like, right. It's weird. I've seen the
You have
devils
to
do it,
slap them.
but it doesn't work. So you can boil them, which is great. You also get a nice stock out of it. So if you're looking for some soup, that's a good way to do it. But, and I think I'm willing to let you both try this. So what I'm going to need you both to do, so he'll pull out the two chickens, the two funky looking abyssal chickens.
And I have not seen these before, yes?
No, yeah, you weren't conscious during that part of the encounter, so as a player, you know what they look like, right?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
And so yeah, he slaps those down with their weird back wing bifurcated business and their toothy mouths. And it'll be like,
I just look at Trin. What the fuck is that?
Oh, look, it's a chicken.
and be like, okay, so each of you go ahead, take one of these. I've never seen any other bird do this, but set them right down and look at like right there on what I'm gonna call the breast, just the flank of the bird there. Go ahead and raise your hand. Just yep, right. That keep nice and tight. Get all the
See where
fingers
this
nice and
is
tight
going.
here,
Okay. It's happening.
and then you're gonna just go ahead and one. Just got to do it in one. One real quick. Right on that bird. And I would like you two to go ahead and give me either a strength or dexterity, your choice.
Oh,
If
they're
you want to
both
go, if you
terrible.
want to go for raw power, or you want to go for speed and accuracy.
Oh man.
Go ahead.
Well, my dex is a 0 and my strength is a -1. So let's
5.
do dex.
Oh man.
I rolled a 4.
Okay. I'm a chef. Can I have advantage?
I will allow that. You are a chef.
All right.
I can use cook's
All right.
utensils.
Modified
I don't think
20.
it helps me.
There we go. All right.
Mine just makes a slapping noise.
So yeah, Gilda, you just get a good slap on it, and she's like, it's okay, you know, it's first time. It's like tenderizing is okay. And Thranton, with the modified 20, you get a good, solid, full hand contact on the flank of this bird.
Been practicing with my high fives.
And when you do so, you feel the thing immediately heat and crisp up under your palm. And when you lift your hands, there's a distinct Loxodon handprint on the side.
Huh.
And there's a lovely aroma. It actually does smell like a good, greasy, fatty chicken.
And so I'm gonna look at Screech and be like, so you just slap the hell out of it?
I mean,
literally.
or boil it. You know, it depends if everybody wants stew or you know, or the solid bird. Depends on what we got for sides. But yeah.
Cool.
But you know, so and he'll go. And it's like you want to give it one more go, or you want me to do it.
I'll give it one more.
Like, it's up to you guys.
I don't think I'm very good at this.
Okay. All right. So Thran, go ahead. You still have advantage because you're still a chef.
All right. 8 or 12.
12. Okay. This time it's not as good. You get a good solid slap, and you can kind of feel it like warm, but it doesn't quite do it.
Mm.
And Screech will actually like sort of like lightning fast. He'll just kind of go like with both hands just and and it'll crisp up like the first one you did.
I'll be like, that's impressive.
I've been doing this a while.
That's how the pros do it. I'm not even there. I can't say anything.
And so meanwhile, while that is happening, the three of you, what would you like to do? There are 4 other people in the room that are definitely just staring at you.
Do I recognize the elf that's dressed like me?
Okay. Let's see. Go ahead and give me a history check.
History. -1. 12.
Okay. So you don't know her personally. It's no one you've met. But it does look like she's from the same general region that you are. Not the same village or anything like that, but I mean if we're talking Maine, she's at least from New England, you know?
Okay. So I'll kind of slowly walk up to her and just be like, "Are you from a clan?" I'm really smooth like that.
Really smooth.
Yeah.
Go ahead and give me a charisma check. Just a general charisma.
I'm not trying to hit on her.
Oh no.
Okay.
No, I believe you would say so if you were.
10.
Okay. And yeah, she'll be like, yes, I am. I got
Interesting.
What clan
What?
are you from? And she'll just gesture at you like, obviously you are.
What clan am I from? Did I name my clan?
I don't remember.
I'm from Ninja Clan. I didn't come up with a name for my clan. I'll just say Clan Shadowleaf.
Okay, cool. And she'll be like, oh, well, I'm sorry.
Well, I mean, I survived.
I mean,
That
clearly,
that
but
probably doesn't make sense because I'm down here.
well, I mean, yes and no. Were I not still alive myself, I would be confused. But you're not. You're not obviously not the first living person to end up down here. So
Yeah.
what does? And she'll like steeple her fingers and like really really take a look at you, be like, so what does bring you down here?
Kill more devils.
Okay, solid. I like that. What else?
Um, is you're giving me vibes of some kind of devil or demon? Like you're trying to strike a deal with me.
No, I'm just. It's my job. An obviator's job is to figure out what makes an enemy or an ally tick and put that to best use.
Oh,
I'm just. It's baked in. It's what I do. I'm good at what I do.
are you? What did you do? Do you do what I do?
I mean, kill people? Yeah. Yeah, I do.
Well, I mean, I kill mostly devils.
I mean, I kill them too.
Cool.
Yeah. Yeah, I do. It's good. It's fun. I like it. But you haven't answered my question. And I'd really like it if you did.
Sorry, what was the question?
What are you doing here?
I'm killing devils.
Okay. All right, so let me back the question up a little bit. What are all of you doing down here? In Avernus, the first circle of the Nine Hells.
Oh, we're all here to kill devils.
She's like, you came from El Terrell. Not
Uh,
originally, but that's how you got down here.
oh yeah, that's true. How did you know that?
I'm good at my job.
Oh, then why did you ask?
I was really hoping you would just tell me. Makes this a lot easier. I mean, I still have fun. Hard's fun. But easy's easy.
I'm sorry, I wasn't trying to make it hard. I guess I just didn't understand your question.
Okay, so. Interesting. Interesting. And Naoma and Maleficus, what are you two doing?
What did the other two? Were there two or three other people in here?
There
What were-
were, aside from Harriet the elf that Clyde's talking to and Screech, there is Rodrigo the tiefling documancer, Vels the human loremonger, and
Giant
Traxagor the lutrine secretarian.
I'd probably walk up to Rodrigo.
Hmm.
Rodrigo.
Or I should say, who looks out of the people here, the most important.
Okay. Go ahead and give me an insight check.
Oh my god. It's a 7.
Oh no.
We can't have a good roll tonight.
No, you can't. You really can't. So with the 7, you think that Vel's the giant human is the most in charge.
Okay. I'll approach Vels and be like, hi, yes, excuse me. I am Arca Naoma, from Faerun, obviously. Me and my companions are here by mistake, and I was talking to your underling Screech out back there, and he said that someone here had the ability to get us back to Faerun, but he couldn't give me any other helpful information. And I was hoping you could help me with that.
And he'll just sort of like just start tapping his chin, just like, So, well, there's nobody here that can get you back to Faerun. That's handled by the head office.
Okay. Who can put me in contact with the head office,
Oh,
if you don't mind?
let's see. That would be Traxagor, my furry bro here.
Ah, okay. And then she looks at Traxagor, looks back to Fels. Thank you for your help. And then she'll go and like do the same exact spiel to Traxagor.
And Traxagor will be like, "What do you think, Vels? What do you think the story is here?" And Vels will just still be tapping the chin in deep consideration, and just be like, "Oh, there's a lot. There's a lot. So much here. It's just, I feel rude
That's a
asking,
lot.
but there's a lot." How did you get here? And Traxagor will be like, "Yeah, how did you get here?" This is happening at the exact same time as Clyde's conversation, so.
Well, so I was traveling with my guard Thranton, and we ended up in a town called El Terrell, which is where we met these fine folks, and then
And while you're telling this story, you'll see that Vels has actually like reached in the room behind him and pulled out what looks like an old receiver to like an old crank telephone, like the little horn bit that you talk into. And that has a tube coming down that goes behind him, and he's like holding that out
it's like,
while you're talking.
I'm sorry, I don't. What is this?
Oh, sorry. It's my whisper jar. I'm a loremonger. It's my job.
Oh, okay. And she's gonna like try to push his hand back a little. So we ended up in El Terrell, and then as you probably are aware, it is now falling into Avernus, through no fault of our own.
Good clarification.
Good clarification.
We were sent down from Avernus or not Avernus, from El Terrell, because apparently we're the only capable people in the city, to try to save the people at least, if not the entire city, from being in Avernus. How we got here is we drove in a tormentor from some crazy hag, I think.
Tracks a girl pop up. Oh yeah, Mad Maggie. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. He's like, yeah, checks out.
Weird lady.
Love her.
We drove around for a while. I think maybe like 2 or 3 days. And then we met Screech back there, who seems to be cooking chickens in a very unorthodox way.
And
Uh,
at that time, like at that moment, when, like we met Screech, and you just hear. As Thranton slaps the first chicken.
Oh my god.
And then something smells amazing.
Sorry, Waffles.
And now we're here.
Okay.
And we would like to ideally use your portal or whatever ability it is you have to get people out of here, to take 100 plus people out back to Faerun.
Traxagora will be like, okay. That's maybe. It's a tall order.
Well, anything you can do to help would be greatly appreciated.
Maybe. And Maleficus, what are you doing?
I'm probably just kind of wandering around trying to look real important.
You talking to anybody at all?
I probably eventually go up to the big strong guy after Naoma has spoken with him
Mhm.
and say, "Aha, yes, a fellow strong man. I do have muscles." I'm a prince, you know. I gotta get home. It's very important.
You're a prince.
I am.
Okay. And at about this time, just to sync up everything, you two also hear the slap of the chicken. And he'll be like, okay, I think we can do 2 birds with 1 stone here. Come over to this table. And he'll sit down, and with one hand, he'll still have the receiver to the whisper jar that he called it. And he'll still be holding that out to me, like, I'm gonna need you to tell me your story. How you're a prince, how a prince ended up down here, and we're gonna arm wrestle.
At the same time?
Same time.
Your customs here, they're unique. Put the big old paw out.
I love him.
Okay.
And
all right, so we're gonna do, to start, this will be a few phases. And go ahead and give me an athletics check.
Nat 20.
Ooh, all right.
Ooh.
All right. You get a real strong early lead. Real early. You almost pin him in 1.
I too have muscles.
Yeah, you almost pin him in 1. He's like, oh, yes. All right, now tell me about you.
I am Maleficus Jadehorn, a prince of Fangbridge. My parents and my brother are waiting for me back home, and I need to get back to them. That's what I got. Also, I'm important.
Am I close enough to
Oh,
hear
boy.
any of this?
Yeah, the table's not super far away from the kitchen. So.
Even if this person isn't looking at me, I'm just gonna be like, Mm-mm.
And be like,
No.
okay, and the tall one, the Loxodon, he's shaking his head. Okay, cool, got it. And Maleficus, give me another strength athletics.
Ah, the one on the dice.
Okay, so it swings right back the other way.
Perfect.
Like you're not quite pinned right away. You're like an inch off the table, but he's like swung you right back over.
And that catches me off guard. And at that point, I'm like, I've been told that my parents and my brother are dead, but I refuse to believe it no matter how many times anybody says it.
Oh, no.
This is what it takes to get the truth.
Arm wrestle.
Yeah, at this point, the Harriet is like watching this contest and sees Clyde say that, and it's just like, okay, that checks out. Yeah, that check. Yeah, that. Yeah, And one more athletics check, Maleficus.
21.
Okay. And so you're able to regain your composure, and you're able to beat his 14, and pin his hand to the table.
And I say, if that is true, even though I'm very sure it's not, I very much need to get home and take the throne of my kingdom.
And he'll look over at Thranton when you say that. Okay, shrugs. Okay. Cool.
So wait, you want to try to get to the throne of your kingdom, but your parents are still alive?
They missed me, I'm sure.
Yeah, they definitely do.
Yes.
And Harriet would be like, and lean into you, Clyde. Be like, they are dead, aren't they?
We actually don't know. But we're pretty sure. I think.
Okay, yeah. A lot of layers with that
But
one.
this is the most truthful that he's ever been. I think we need to arm wrestle him more.
It's the secret.
Do we all hear all of these conversations?
They're all kind of happening all at once. You're all in the same sort of common room, so it's sort of like you're at a low-key party. Like you can hear bits of
Gotcha.
each conversation. Like nobody's really hiding anything. But yeah. And let's see. Oh, there it is. There's my timer. Like, so. And Traxagor hopping over to that side of the conversation. We'll look at Naoma after that little contest of wills and fists. Be like, I mean, after dinner, I'll ask. Like, I got a line to the head office. That's my job. It's my whole thing. And we can see if you guys can use the schlepper. But it's, I don't know, it's usually not used for this sort of thing.
What is it usually used for?
Just-
Well, it's usually like it's usually only supposed to send one person to one place at a time, along with another person to the opposite place at the same time. Sort of situation. Actually, more like a situation. That's why we call it the schlepper.
Why
What's
don't
the
you call it a
opposite
swapper?
place?
Sorry, wait, what?
What does the opposite place
Swapper.
mean?
Oh, just wherever the schlepper happens to be.
Oh, so you swap places with somebody else on another plane?
It's real handy for us. Keeps the numbers constant. It's good. Like we had a cartographer trying to map this place, but it was literally driving her insane. There's no rhyme or reason to this shit. So, she went home, and we got Rodrigo instead to do forms and documancy, which has actually been it's definitely been an improvement with the devils, like having somebody who operates on that same tier, real handy down here.
Interesting.
So, but
Would
hmm?
just out of curiosity, would a skeleton suffice in place of a person?
Maybe. Sometimes skeletons have shown up.
Well, that's good enough for me.
Is it though?
Well, shown up on this side, right? Like a skeleton came through.
Yeah, we sent someone, and a skeleton came through.
Hmm.
Well, I think that's what I'm saying.
And Harriet
Someone on the other side sent a skeleton.
from the couch would be like, I don't know if they did.
Oh.
They sent someone with a skeleton.
Yeah, someone had a skeleton.
Oh. How often does that happen?
50-50.
I don't like this plan as much as I used to. Something about it.
I do
Well-
like having my skeleton.
Yeah. I'm sure it'll be fine.
Don't worry about it.
Maybe that's what the witch meant. If to get Zariel's bones.
Ooh.
Send her through the schlooper.
We'll just keep slipping her until we just get her bones.
No, it's the schloop.
Schlooper. Schlop.
Yeah, it's one of those. It makes a variety of noises.
What other noises does it make?
Well, like sometimes it's a sometimes it is sort of a shroop instead. One time there was just this weird sucking sound. Like but it coughed.
Did anything different happen?
No, same result each time. Those were successful times.
Okay.
One time it coughed, weirdly kind of a dry cough, but that still worked.
Oh.
It sort of makes the same sound. Like, what sound it makes doesn't seem to be tied to the success failure rate.
Oh. That's kind of comforting, I guess. Weird sucking sounder.
Yeah, it doesn't have the same ring to it.
Yeah, the sucker.
That's why they go with Schlepper. It's the most common sound it makes. But, I think we can maybe talk over dinner, and maybe if we can still have a discussion about what's going on down here, because I mean we know about El Terrell. It's kind of hard to miss. It's floating chained to the surface, slowly being dragged into the river Styx. Like, we did catch that.
What I was assuming, but
Yeah. So I mean, like, it's kind of comforting to know that somebody made it down this time. That doesn't always happen, from what we've heard. So there may be a way we might be able, like, we can swap info. We might figure something out here. Like, we're down here to acquire information as much as we are goods. Knowledge is money.
Knowledge is power. Yeah.
Yep, knowledge is money.
And money.
Mhm.
Naoma kind of leans into Traxagores. Like, have you heard of anyone similar to me, but that has shown up down here? I don't know, past 20 years or so, that worships the Lord of Bones.
Just to clarify, we talking the Lord of Bones or the Lord of Blood?
Bones.
Bones. Okay, better.
Miracle.
Okay, yeah. Now, plenty of people who worship the Lord of Blood come through here on accident. They're supposed to go to the Abyss, but sometimes they end up here. So, yeah. Well, I'd have to. Well, like you, how? Just like you in faith, or like you,
I mean, doesn't similar. Yeah, half elf. Possibly dressed similarly.
We'll have to check. Rodrigo, you got the entry forms, also the exit forms. You got all that? and the tiefling will speak up like, "Do I have them? Of course I fucking have them." You don't get to level 2 misplacing forms, my friend. He's like, Traxagor point a little webbed paw and be like, "That's why he's down here. Knows his shit."
Seems pretty diligent.
And I think with that, we're gonna say that Screech will call from the kitchen with Gilda and Thran and be like, "Dinner is served."
One final.
And they're like,
My
everybody wants
God.
to gather around, find a spot. We can eat and talk.
Cool.
And,
Is that
Sweet.
freshly
Sounds-
slapped chicken I smell?
oh, damn right it is. Your friend
Mhm.
has just the pause for this. Just the
It's
I
not
mean,
me.
he's like, I got the speed. These little feathery boys. Like, I got the speed, but he's got the mass to it. And the
Old chicken mitts.
and the control. Like, it's good.
Excellent.
It's okay, Gilda. I'm sure you tried your best.
I did.
Gilda was very helpful.
Well, thank you.
I'll hold up my hand for a high five.
Careful.
Yeah! I've only got 2 more to get.
Gilda's hands
Then
are warm
all
when
is
she does that.
forgiven.
It's a bit warm.
And so I think, yeah, next week we'll go a little bit more into what Gilda and Threaten help Screech make to feed 10 people. But yeah, we can get into that next week. But I think that's a good spot to pause for the evening.
Cool.
Agreed.
And yeah, so I want to thank my players for a friggin' emotional roller coaster we had there.
Yeah, no problem.
My goodness.
You're welcome.
like,
You gotta go to bed.
like going from the emotional high of a near party wipe due to an archdevil, down to that flip, and then to the like backseat, don't make me pull this car over argument.
I will
All the
turn
way.
this car around.
It's all right. I'm halfway on my high fives. We're almost all is forgiven.
Like, this is getting to meet the Avernus branch of Acquisitions Incorporated in all their glory.
Love it. It's a
I'm
giant
sure you
otter,
expected us-
though.
I'm sure you expected us to do so much more this time.
No, not
Nope.
really. No,
No, not really.
no, not really.
I think he knows by
You
now.
learned how to set expectations from last time.
Yeah, no, I think I've got it mapped. I mean, I always prepare ahead just in case, but I'm pretty sure that you guys usually do about X a session, give or take. I did expect you guys to maybe wrap up with Acquisitions Incorporated, but that's fine. like we were talking about in the break. Did not expect you guys to flip a friggin' car. And then try and
Fine.
march your way across the desert of the first layer of hell.
Vegan, your jacket though.
No!
No.
Such a good stick catch. So sad that show's not happening anymore. Anyway. But yeah, so obviously thank you to my players. Thank you for that. Thank you to everybody who
You're
watched.
welcome.
Yeah, I want to thank Turson for that weird sucking sounder, giving us that.
I know
Giving
that
us that
person.
phrase.
That's a phrase we gotta live with.
Yep.
Yep.
That's a phrase that will stick with us.
Yep. So, but yeah, we should be back next week. Same time, same channel. Because this is the only channel I run. And this is the only channel we broadcast on, really. Still just there was I was half thinking. This is a little above the table, but I was half thinking about doing the chicken slapping because I've seen that was starting to make a bit of a resurgence on the interwebs lately. I thought it died out last year, but nay.
Wait, this is a thing?
Oh yes. Oh, this has actually been a
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
I thought it was just a weird side conversation we had
No,
before the game
unfortunately,
started.
the inspiration does come from a meme, a thought experiment, wherein because
And
you know
you
when
cook a chicken by slapping it.
cook a chicken by slapping. The general theory, when you hit something, inevitably some portion of the kinetic energy is turned into thermal energy. It is just, conservation of matter and energy. It is just, that's how it works. So the concept is, if you were to hit a chicken hard enough and or fast enough, it could cook it with that slap. And a lot of very smart people have done a lot of computations to figure out what that numbers are, what set is.
You can cook a chicken by slapping it at 3,725 miles per hour. All
There
right,
you go.
we did it.
Did it.
X number of times at a certain mile per hour.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Or more
That's
hits
slapping
at
it
less
once.
speed. Yeah, so there's a bunch of stuff, and like I thought that this had, run its course and we'd all had some fun with it, but it's starting to come back. And I wanted
That's wild.
there was dinner and food was going to be involved anyway, so it just dovetailed too nicely for me to not do, and I'm very happy that Gilda and Thranton went along with the experiment.
My Google is also showing me. People also asked, how many slaps does it take to cook a human?
Of course.
No,
I don't like that one as
because
much.
it's the internet.
It's more, inevitably more, just because of the higher mass of a human.
Like we are in hell. We could figure this out next session if we really wanted
Yeah.
to.
Yeah.
Don't hope you guys
I'll
don't
do
run
it.
into a devil cooking somebody.
We'll just stay in stealth and watch and count.
Like, ooh, 1. Oh, he did it in 1. Oh,
Oh.
Oh, he's strong.
We should
oh,
go
champion.
that way.
We should not fight that one.
Before you fight us, we would just like you to try and cook this chicken first and slap. And if they succeed the first time, we just
What
walk
are you doing?
away.
It's a dance off.
Yeah, can we just go back to the trees and get a bunch of abyssal chickens in bags to use them as a strength test for the demons we're going to fight?
Nothing saying you
Yeah.
can't.
We'd have to
Excuse
keep
us.
traveling back because we'd have to have fresh chickens.
Eh,
We can keep them alive.
We're gonna feed the chickens.
no, they can
Are
be
we
dead.
still alive?
They don't have to be alive to be cooked.
Yeah.
I
We'll
mean,
kill
with
them
a-
right before.
With a
Wow,
normal
Howard Casual flexing on me over here.
with a normal chicken, like it is good to have it, the duration between when it should die and when it should be cooked. There is a time in which that is best. An abyssal chicken, I don't know. You are welcome, Sean. You are welcome.
Anyway,
Anyway,
I need to go to bed now.
yep. That's this chicken experiment has, I think, has almost come full circle.
Flown
Not
the
saying
coop.
it can't go on concentric or overlapping circles, but we'll get there
I
next week.
think it can.
But yeah, so on behalf of myself, my players, hope everybody has a good night and hope everybody had a good time.
I